despite not speaking to the pilot. One character who has not been even seen in the background of the show at this point is Rue, a character brought up in a Q&A with the creators. The art for her is terrifying, and she's supposed to be very powerful, but we will not meet her for a very long time. This is all the relevant information I can find so far, but I am new to the show, and this was my first deep dive into it.
There's one pilot, so yeah.
Interesting or prominent characters.
That show's not. I mean, Hazbin Hotel's all right.
About the show.
But the thing is, I don't do this sort of thing because Hazbin Hotel. I used to. I need to make a new. May open opening right now. Right now, guys, I'm using an old opening in my show because the new opening I made didn't look right. So, yeah, I got some stuff happening, guys. So, I'm a little tired, but I'll wake up in a little bit and eat some breakfast, eat some lunch. Kroger. Our only Kroger in this area is going to be packing up soon, we heard. But you don't care. They said the directory thing in Kroger's pretty neat, though.
Oh my god. Just insanely easy wheelies here.
Yep. You can even do them at speed. You don't get pretty high up, but
You can still do them though, which I'm like,
Okay, I'll watch Kate Go.
you are my
Baby now, you are my baby doll.
You are my baby doll. You're my sweetheart now. Don't just baby my baby doll. Don't just baby my baby doll. Don't
Taffy,
just
yuck.
baby my baby doll. You're my sweetheart now. Here we go.
Kitty shows.
Baby doll polka.
I hope you're happy. I'd like to personally thank the viewer that suggested this wretched topic. This is so depressing. Get it together, Ben.
I didn't choose this. I choose something else, Benny.
One of our viewers suggested that I base the show around local TV kiddie show hosts, and like an idiot, I decided to pursue the idea. They're all dead. Every last one of them. Most of them, anyway. They're either dead or unemployed, with one exception. And they were all such sweet, wonderful.
Yeah, when he met, yeah,
I make fun of them.
we actually met one of them in person. It was makeup.
I'm screwed. Alright. Let's see what I can do with this.
Ben killed someone.
When I was growing up, I think it was the last gasp for local children's television. By the time the 90s rolled around, there had been a minor renaissance for local kid show hosts. Whereas during the 40s through 70s, you'd get a usually half-hour show with some cutesy, cuddly host, a few short cartoons thrown in to break things up.
Yeah, we
You
did
had
too.
some token host,
Hey, Sims are
usually
fun.
an adult smartass or a bunch of stage teams, just acting as bumpers between a proper full-length show and the commercial.
Yeah, on Saturdays.
And through a whole block of shows, usually for 2 to 3 hours, 5 to 6 days a week. Now, I really wanted to share my
1 day a week.
post growing up, Uncle G. I am the G. But alas, my research has turned up nothing. So let's take a look at some of the things that I could find. This quote-unquote show from the Fox affiliate in Miami was brought to my attention by one of our viewers. This, to me, is symptomatic of why these things didn't survive into the new millennium. Covering a few obnoxious
This died off in 2002.
but it
I hope
leads
that you
nowhere
are.
from a home viewer's standpoint.
Yeah, I walked around. Yeah, I'm doing great, John. Just having
I
relaxing.
apologize, but I think these are terrible.
On the club. These were. We had one of those in.
On Miami.
We had one of those in WSGV. We had one of those in WSGV, Fox 28.
These kids were paid entirely in pixie sticks, which I think may have been the impetus behind these kids' downfall. Here's what I found.
We had something like this too, but ours was on WZPA.
Homeless and toothless. Homeless, toothless, and addicted. I find it just terrible that the peak of these poor kids' lives was hosting some lame cartoons. And
On
here
Fox.
we have homeless. Let's face it, this
No,
quote-unquote
we had
show
this.
was cursed.
We had this on WXMI,
The worst part is
WSGV, and WXMI.
exactly what it means to go whammy on Miami.
Ours was crazy on. Ours was Elkhart. Svengoolie!
Svengoolie. When the Fox network bought out Chicago's WFLD in 1986, they promptly fired Sven, claiming that he didn't fit in with the network's vision. But Sven persevered. He subjected himself to an extensive makeover, gaining weight, cutting his famous locks, and shaving his awesome stash, as well as sacrificing his charming Transylvanian accent to imitate some average Chicagoan schmuck, right down to a real stupid-sounding, stereotypical Chicago-style Polish name, Rich Coates. Sven stuck it to the man 3 times. First, by landing a new horror movie host position, which became known as the Code Zone, which was soon expanded into a weekday kids edition. Secondly, by staying fresh and funny. And lastly, by bringing his true identity back for the occasional guest shot. Okay, jokes aside, in the name of full disclosure, we were unable to turn up any significant footage of the kids edition of the Code Zone, and were forced to use the adult version, which by all accounts was very similar. The Code Zone ended in 1993. At the end of 1994, Coase was picked up by rival station WCIU to revive Svengoolie. And in 2011, national between channel MeTV took Sven national. Enjoy this moment of sunshine, folks, because this is the
Svengoolie's still in. Actually, I actually got a chance to pick up WeTV the other day on. Actually, did pick up MeTV on an antenna a while back. And yes, he was on there.
Interesting as some of the latter-day
It was ABC affiliate WB and DU.
heyday of local children's TV was between the late 40s.
It was WB
We're gonna spend some
and D.
quality time.
WB and D ABC 57.
This next show is probably the final true local kids show. Airing on New York's WPIX from 1972 to 1984, The Magic Garden was like NPR for preschoolers.
Magic Garden sucked. We actually had to wait something like that here in Three Rivers. Sorry, we something like that too. And our local CBS affiliate used to do something like that too. WKZO, now known as WMT, actually had the same thing. But ours was something else. So tomorrow, I got some things happening tomorrow, guys. The subject will be changing tomorrow. Tomorrow, I got some video work to do. I have some stuff to do tomorrow, guys. I'm sorry, but tomorrow, our schedule will be changed a little bit because tomorrow I will be very, very busy doing something else. So we still have a video tomorrow, but
about a personal stereo from 1986 that had a built-in LCD television. Now, of course, on that particular device, I was unable to receive any of the current UK TV broadcasts because they now only send out a digital signal, but it had a built-in analog TV tuner. And the same has to be said for any of the pocket or
his puppet.
slightly larger than pocket televisions of the 80s and 90s. In the UK, at least, because they've turned off the digital signal, I can no longer wander out with one of these and pick up the TV.
Back then, those things worked great. I'll be right back. I'm going to get some food.
In 100 years, the TV has taken many shapes and sizes. Here's the evolution of the television from the 1920s to today. The 1920s gave us the mechanical television. The first model had a small display on the right and a huge cabinet. These first TVs were very simple in comparison to our technology today. They implemented peculiar shapes, such as the octagon television. Although the technology was impressive, the video quality was not. Facial features were not recognizable unless makeup was worn in a specific way. In the 1930s, we saw more refined televisions, with better designs and resolution.
He's not like a Vinny Carlisle. Vinny, huh? Oofy, I'm gonna have some lunch. So I'll cut you guys off and back on in maybe a little bit.
This decade saw a giant leap in video quality, from 100 scanned line